All right, I think we are live. Happy Monday. Just give me a little thumbs up or a hey in the chat if you can hear and see me all well. It takes a little bit for everything to sync up. The live stream has a little bit of a latency. So just let me know if we are good. And I'm going to get started because it's a holiday here in the States. It's President's Day. And y'all maybe have something else to do today. But I appreciate you taking the time to be here today. So I'm going to cut to the chase and get started. So we are live streaming both on the trinalittle.com/live page and also on my YouTube channel. So we are double streaming here today. And we are going to walk through this 3-step strategy for YouTube that I've used to grow my income to over 6 figures the past 2 years, and also what I teach my students and my clients as well, so that they can fill out their client rosters and they can get more people buying their courses, ebooks, just to increase their awareness to their target audience. So without further ado, I'm going to just get us started right away, get into the meat of this content, and give me a thumbs up if you are ready to roll. So like I said, this today is the 3 steps to a stress-free YouTube strategy to grow your email list. If we have not somehow met before, I am Trina. My name is Trina Little. I started creating YouTube videos 5 years ago when I was a brand new mom. Trying to figure out what the heck was happening. I was the first of my friends to be pregnant, so I started watching YouTube. I decided to figure it out on my own. I have a master's degree in business, so I took that knowledge and filtered it into YouTube. I have recently hit over 1 million views on just one of my channels. I have another channel. I also have worked with 200 plus business owners to use their YouTube channel in their marketing tactics as well. I'm also an online educator and a public speaker. Now, what is more important here is when I say views, I'm not meaning subscribers. I know a lot of you are concerned about getting started on YouTube because it's starting a brand new platform from scratch, but I'm gonna actually show you how this 3-step strategy actually has nothing to do with getting subscribers, and the amount of subscribers you have on your channel isn't going to get you to that revenue goal you've been dreaming about. So before we get started, there was supposed to be a phone on that little circle. So before we get started, turn off your phone, close all those other tabs, and get rid of any distractions. Maybe tuck your phone away in your desk drawer. I know as somebody else who has lots of tabs open, they can be distracting. So go ahead and clear those out. And if you have any questions or you want to connect during or after this training, feel free to use the hashtag video with the strategy over on Facebook or on Instagram. I hang out on Instagram quite a bit when I'm not here on YouTube, so tag me over there. And as you have questions, pop them into the chat. YouTube has comments right to the right of the video, I believe. And if you're on the live page, it should be on the right as well. It's a chat tango box. And if you stick around with me through this entire training, I absolutely have something free for you to grab. So if you stick around, you're going to find out how you can get free YouTube templates, so YouTube thumbnail templates and YouTube channel banner templates to make your life so much easier. So I want to get to know you a little bit. Let me know in the chat, are you currently creating video content for your business? Just give me a quick yes or no if you are currently creating video content for your business. And if you haven't been creating video content, let me know why not, what's kind of been stopping you. Or if you are creating video content, what kind of video content are you currently creating? Feel free to let me know where you're at in the journey because I know everybody is a little bit different. So pop that in the chat. And we're going to jump right on into asking if this kind of sounds familiar because I know I've been there. I know what it's like to get started on a new platform or to be stressed out on how to grow your business, how to move the needle forward in your business, how to detox your life. Yes, that is absolutely you. That's amazing. So, I'm sorry, I just banged my chair into the desk. Let me know if this sounds like you. You want to be creating video content, but you have no idea where to get started. I mean, there's equipment, there's background, there's editing, and looking camera presentable. Is that you? Is that where you're at right now? Do you feel this way? Or you've tried doing some videos, but it doesn't seem to actually move the needle in your business. Like you're putting some time into video content, but you don't see any real outcome with those videos. Or maybe you just wish you could have a clear game plan on how to use videos effectively so you can actually see the return on investment. So I would love to know which one of these sounds like you. So is it number one, you want to be creating video content, but you have no idea where to get started? Is it number two, you've tried doing some videos, but it didn't seem to move the needle in your business? Or is it number three, you just wish you could have a clear game plan on how to use videos effectively? Let me know which one you can most resonate with here today. How to detox your life. Loves doing video. I love it. That is amazing. So we're going to dive right into the meat of the content because I know that's what you're all here for. So the process we're going to go through here is the first step. We're going to look at the 3 simple YouTube strategy to make sure your videos get seen and convert, because what's the point of making videos if they don't actually convert into your business? How to come up with the perfect video ideas that your target audience will easily find, because you want to make sure the right people are finding your videos so that they are converting and they are the people you want to actually work with. I'm also going to walk you through the video script template that gets your audience to watch your videos, engage in your videos, and more importantly, get on your email list or get them to buy a product that you have or that get them to work with you. Michelle says, I produce a lot of videos on IG, but more business from it but love more business from it. Absolutely. The one thing that I have, Michelle, about Instagram is it's not searchable. So it's not an evergreen content that can be easily found. We're going to talk about how YouTube can do that for you. Quinn most resonates with number 3. Experienced tiny homes can resonate with number 2. Working on it and launch my channel. That is amazing. How to detox your life. Not moving the needle as much as I'd like. Not getting subscribers. Absolutely. So I'm going to dig a little bit more into that coming up. How to detox your life. Because the 4th thing we're going to talk about here today is 3 hacks to get momentum on your YouTube channel right away. Now, before we dive into all the details, I want to very briefly share my background so you can see it doesn't take a special education. Like, I didn't go to a special YouTube college or a special YouTube major in college or a special person to implement what I'm about to teach you. This was me in 2015 when I first created my first YouTube video. I thought I was super cool because I borrowed my parents' DSLR camera. But as you can see, it was blurry, it was dark, and I was way over exaggerating who I was on YouTube because I just didn't know how to show up yet on camera. I had recently completed my master's degree in 2015. Like I said, I had that brand new baby at home. I was a first-time mom, and I hated my day job, but I was there because it was quote unquote the perfect gig, right? I got benefits, it paid well, I had vacation time. But I realized that I could not keep going there every single day because it just sucked out my soul when I pulled into that parking lot. So while I was pregnant, I noticed the power that YouTube had. I was watching people on YouTube who were at the same spot in their life as I was, and I was trusting and believing and taking their recommendations on baby products to buy. And I realized, holy cow, YouTube isn't just cat videos anymore. And so I had to dig in and learn how to make this work as a business major and that marketing mindset. And I knew I had to make a change in my life. So that's when I quit work at the end of 2015 and actually got serious with YouTube. But maybe you can relate where I was when I got started. I had no idea how YouTube actually worked. Video equipment. No, I'm not a techie person at all. I absolutely hate tech and it drives me insane. And I wasn't sure how exactly I was going to use these videos on YouTube as a part of my marketing strategy because I wasn't out to get YouTube famous. I wanted to create a business where I served clients, where I created courses, where I did consulting with people, and I wasn't trying to be YouTube famous. So I just started posting videos. I posted a lot of videos. I think I'm at over 400 YouTube videos right now. So to say I've tested theories and strategies on YouTube is a good thing to say. But here's what happened as I started posting these videos. I saw mild success. I was getting some clients and I was getting more people on my email list, and I was making some money, but I was still working all the time. I felt like I was constantly having to feed the YouTube monster, right? Having to create video after video to see success. While a lot of my views on my videos were hit or miss, some videos got lots of views, other videos hardly got any, and I wasn't really sure why this was happening. Like I said, content creation was a pain in my booty. I was on that content creation hamster wheel of always needing to put out content after content after content. And right after I had my second child at the end of 2016 into 2017, I dealt a lot with postpartum depression, and I couldn't constantly create content all the time. So I had to figure out how to make this work. So fast forward 3 years later, after a lot of trial and error on my YouTube channel and using my channel as a testing ground for all of my theories, I finally got it figured out. This is what happened to my YouTube channel when I started implementing these changes in 2019. You can see it started to grow significantly from 2019, and that end of the line is at the end of 2019, so within 1 year. This is where my email list grew significantly. And when I talk about the importance of an email list, these are the people that I am getting to work with me one-on-one, who are buying my courses, my programs, my group coaching, again, to work with me. And then you can see how significant my revenue grew. I went from making about $1,500 a month to reaching over $5,000 a month once I started implementing these changes. And more importantly, I was creating enough content, giving myself enough space that I could take 3-day weekends. So in 2019, I took 3-day weekends, spend it with my family. This was ultimately a goal. And starting my own business was to have the freedom and doing the things that I loved. And being able to have 3-day weekends to spend with my kids was definitely the goal. And this just didn't work for me as well. This is Brittany, a student of mine. She said since joining Trina's program, she's grown her subscriber base to over 350. But you need to understand that subscriber number is not what matters, because with only 350 subscribers, 12 to 15 videos, she has booked multiple clients from those videos, and she has booked a speaking gig with her dream client. That's the power that YouTube can have on your business. So I want to know in the chat, what do you wish video could do for you? If you didn't have to be chained to your desk, constantly creating content or constantly working on client work all the time, what would you be doing instead? So Kate says, I'm late, but number one, I haven't started anything more than brainstorming. Kate, this is going to be great for you. You're definitely going to get something out of this. All right, so I want to know, what would you be doing if you didn't have to be chained to your desk all the time? So where do we get started? Okay, here we go, Kate. We're digging into the meat. Step one is the strategy. So we're going to talk about the 3 steps to make sure your videos are converting. Here we go. YouTube is a search engine. This is what we need to understand, that you can be found on YouTube 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. This is what's so significant with a YouTube strategy, because Facebook and Instagram does not have the power of a search engine. You cannot search the videos that you are creating on Facebook. You cannot search the videos that you are creating on Instagram. This is where you're going to get on that content creation hamster wheel, where you are always going to be creating content for Instagram and Facebook. Whereas YouTube is a search engine, and people can find these videos all the time. I have videos I'm going to show you from back in 2017 that is still getting views and still driving more leads to my business. So if you go to YouTube and type in how to post videos on Instagram, right there, my video pops up, the second one. If you go to Google, because Google owns YouTube and Google values video content, video is king in Google's eyes. So it's putting videos at the top of search results. If you type into Google, how to post YouTube videos on Instagram, right there is my video. So if you don't think your audience is on YouTube, I'm going to guess your audience is probably searching things on Google, and you want to be at the top of the Google search. Again, this is the traffic that I am getting from Google in a month's worth of time, over 4,600 views that I'm getting from Google. This is, again, why YouTube is so important in your strategy, because Facebook and Instagram videos are not showing up in Google. You are putting time into video content that is not evergreen, that is not going to work for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But you need to understand that YouTube isn't all about the search engine optimization, which you probably hear a lot. You got to shove keywords and tags to get your video searched. This is an old YouTube strategy that no longer works on YouTube, and here's what works now on YouTube. This is a case study that I have. This is a client of mine. You can see that gray area where that pink arrow is pointing to. That's where her videos typically perform. That's the average for her videos. And you can see this specific video is significantly higher than the rest of them. You can see also that for the tags, this video does not rank for any of those keywords that she was trying to rank for. She's only ranking for her own name. So why is her video doing so well? Well, you can see these are the analytics of a YouTube video, and you can see that YouTube is recommending this video 83% of its traffic. So 83% of the traffic this video is getting is YouTube putting this video in front of more and more people. So how do you get YouTube to put your content in front of more people? Spoiler alert, it's not tags and it's not search engine optimization. It is getting on the browse feature, because search results, search traffic, so what she's getting from the keywords is less than 5% of the traffic, okay? Less than 5% of her traffic is coming from YouTube search. That's why you really need to focus on this 3-step strategy called the YouTube trifecta. And I go way more into detail on this in my group coaching program. But what this is your click-through rate. So how well your title and your thumbnail get people to click on your video. Your audience retention, how long and how much of your video you're getting people to watch. So how good your content is, and then how bingeable your videos are. So are they clicking an end screen at the end of your video to watch more content? This is the YouTube trifecta that when a channel can knock each one of these out of the park, that's when you start getting that traffic from YouTube, that 83% of traffic from YouTube. And that's exactly what this client's video did. You can see when her video first came out, the first 2 days it was live, her click-through rate was over 7%. So YouTube put it out to a massive amount of people because she proved that that video, if YouTube put it in front of people, the thumbnail and the title got people to actually click on it. Then when they clicked on it, they were watching over 50% of this video. So they were watching over 4 minutes, sometimes 5, 6, 7, 9 minutes of a video. So YouTube knew, okay, people are going to click on this video. People are actually going to watch this video. And more importantly, over 5% of people who watched to the end clicked on another video of her. So she was creating a bingeable video. A bingeable channel strategy, right? Because they clicked on that video, they watched to the end, and they watched another video. And that's exactly why YouTube started recommending it to more people. This is the strategy, y'all. It's the click-through rate, audience retention, and end screen click-through. And if you're not sure what these are exactly, I can't go into super detail on this particular workshop, but I do go into it more in the group program that I do have. So let's move into, well, how do you find what video ideas are actually going to work for you? Like what video ideas are going to get views? I know, Michelle, you wish more people would see your videos on YouTube. So how does it go out to more eyes? This is exactly it, coming up with that content. And Michelle also says, creating good titles for my videos. How do I capture viewers' interest? Great point, Michelle. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna walk through this. So for example, how to grow an Instagram account. Let's say you're a social media strategist or you're an Instagram strategist and you're wanting to get more clients or more leads from YouTube, and you're going to create a video on how to grow an Instagram account. So this is kind of the generic idea. Now we need to go to YouTube and research it. So you're going to type it into YouTube and see what pre-populates in search. These are actual terms and phrases real life people are searching for. So you want to find, how can you stand out? Do you have a specific niche that you work for? How can you really stand out for a specific niche? So for example, how to grow an Instagram art account, how to grow an Instagram account organically, right? Maybe some people don't want to have to pay for ads or pay for likes or what else do you get on comments, things like that. So you go type in how to grow an Instagram art account, because maybe you want to focus on just serving artists, and you want that to be your niche. That's why it's so important to understand your niche and have a niche, because you can really break out of the noise. So let's say you are your clients are artists and you help them grow their Instagram account. You can see that this particular video that shows up at the top of search has 7,000 subscribers, but almost double the amount of views, 13,000 views. Now those numbers are coming up because I'm using a Chrome extension called vidIQ. It allows me to see how many subscribers and views that video has, but all you need to do is just click on that video and it'll take you right to the video, and you can see how many views and subscribers that particular channel has. But what I'm looking for to determine how I want to title it, Michelle, and what kind of thumbnail I'm going to put in there, is seeing what is performing well on YouTube right now. And what is performing well on YouTube are videos that are getting more views than that channel has subscribers. So again, this one has 7,000 subscribers and over 13,000 views. So how to grow your Instagram account, tips and tricks for artists. You also see this channel, while it has 149,000 subscribers, it has over 470,000 views. So Instagram, get followers as an artist, and you can start to see what those thumbnails look like, what those titles are that people are obviously clicking on, because YouTube's recommending it to more people because that video is getting more views than subscribers. So Kay Renee says, this is what I've been looking for because I need help in this area. Yeah, so again, there's a lot more detail into this. I can't go deep down into the specific strategy because we only have 60 minutes here and I don't want to bore you all. But if you really want to get strategic with YouTube, like, this is the piece that's going to make you stand out. This is the piece that is really going to grow your channel. So let's take the topic business taxes and do the same thing we did. So you're going to type in business taxes and you're going to see business tax deductions 2019. You're going to see business taxes for LLC. So maybe you focus on LLC businesses. Business taxes for the self-employed basics. Again, another great niche topic instead of just saying business taxes and creating a title that doesn't necessarily hit your target audience right where that pain is, okay? So then we go here, business taxes for the self-employed, the basics. And you can see this particular video. This channel has 23,000 subscribers and this video has over 200,000 views. The title is Taxes for the Self-Employed, How to File the Perfect Income Tax Return. Or this particular video down here, this channel just has over 1,000 subscribers and over 27,000 views. And so some of the times we get worried that YouTube is already oversaturated, that YouTube ship has sailed. Right here is proof that there are people doing well on YouTube who aren't doing YouTube the best they can. Take a look at these thumbnails. They are not creating the best thumbnails for clicks, because for me as a female, if my target audience was a female, these thumbnails are not standing out to me. They are not pulling my attention. So I'm probably going to scroll right past these because the visual is not connecting with me. This is where you have a chance to really stand out and grow your presence on YouTube, because even though there's a lot of people on YouTube, 90% of people on YouTube aren't doing it right and effective. And this is proof that not everybody is doing YouTube the right way. So I want you to tell me in the chat, how are you currently coming up with content ideas right now? What are you doing to come up with the ideas that you're going to be creating for, whether it's your Instagram, your blog, your Facebook? I'm going to grab a sip of water here real quick and let me know how you're coming up with content ideas right now. So now that you have your content ideas, you know what videos you should be creating. Let's talk about that script, because this is critical to actually having success, because remember, you need to get people to actually watch your videos, right? That audience retention. This is what happened when I wasn't scripting my videos, when I was just winging it. You can see 20 seconds into my video, almost 40% of people had left. I only had 60% of people still watching my videos. This is going to send a signal to YouTube that let's not recommend this to people, because people aren't actually watching it. Like, they're leaving in the first 20 seconds. So I got strategic. Like I said, I used my channel as a testing ground. I started creating a script. Again, this is before I created a script. Only 8% of people got to the end of that video where they can click that end screen. Remember that YouTube trifecta we talked about. So once I started following the formula I'm about to share with you, I had over 59% of people still watching over 3 minutes into the video. The average view duration for this particular video was over 61%. And more importantly, I almost had 50% of people getting to that end screen to click through. So how to detox your life is coming up with blog post ideas I have that fit in my categories and niche, fewer questions. Moms can be fit, myself, and sharing videos, what I do. Renee, I do a web style brainstorm with pen and paper, all great strategies. So here is this formula, all right? You want to make sure that you are opening your videos with a hook. You literally have 3 to 5 seconds to grab people's attention. So you need to make sure that 3 to 5 seconds is your most powerful piece. I actually only script my hook word for word. The rest of my script is usually bullet points and just kind of a direction, but I really make sure I nail that hook. So how can I get people to want to watch my video? And this is really important, Michelle. You want to make sure the title of your video ties in to your hook. So I'm actually coming up with the title of my video before I even write this hook, so I can make sure that first 5 seconds definitely ties into the title and the reason why people clicked on my video. You also want to make sure that it's you on screen or it's content that you're sharing, because if you have like a bumper or a graphic intro of music and like your logo bouncing around, it's going to look like an ad to people and they're going to be gone. They're not going to watch. You're going to see your audience retention tank. The same thing if you're repurposing Facebook Lives. If you put a Facebook Live on YouTube, your audience retention is going to tank. No matter how you edit it, no matter how you structure it, if you put a Facebook Live on YouTube, it is just going to tank. So that's why it's really important to create videos for YouTube and follow this formula. So once you have a hook, which only needs to be about 15 total seconds, then you need to go into your introduction. So a really quick elevator pitch on who you are and what is the value proposition of your channel. So for me, mine is, welcome back. My name is Trina. If you are new here, and on this channel, I help you find the confidence to get on YouTube. Okay, so people know my name, they know what my channel is going to help them do. So whether they're there to get confidence on YouTube or not is going to really help me weed out my target audience, because my target audience is what's making me money. I don't need massive subscribers. I think I had around 3,000 subscribers when I was making over $80,000 in revenue. But my 3,000 subscribers were a targeted audience that wanted to work with me, and that were generating the revenue for me. So it's not about the subscriber numbers. So you got the hook, you got that intro, then you're going to jump into that content and you're going to make sure that it's pretty streamlined, especially when you're just getting started on YouTube, because you need to get that audience retention up and you need to prove to YouTube that you have this YouTube trifecta. So you need to do this in easy to follow points, steps, lessons learned, advice, screen share tutorials, as valuable as you can make it. Skip the chatting. You don't really want to start chatting when you're getting started on YouTube, because you got to really prove that audience retention, that you can keep people watching your videos. Then this is how you're going to get YouTube to recommend more of your content or get people on your email list. You got to have that call to action at the end of the video before you send signals that the video is over. So before you say, in conclusion, in summary, that's it, that's the end of my video, when you say that, your audience retention, again, is going to tank and people are going to leave. So you need to make sure you know exactly what you want them to do when you're done with your content. So in the last 20 seconds of your video, you can add end screens, which are clickable videos that people can click on, obviously, and watch another video. So in my program, I talk about like how to balance when to send them to a video versus when to send them to your email list. But this is how you're going to grow your channel and grow your email list, because you're either telling them to go watch another video or you're telling them to go grab your freebie or go get on your email list, right? That's where you're going to grow your email list. So let's say you're just getting started on YouTube right now, or maybe you're like, my YouTube channel has been kind of plateaued. What can I do to get momentum on my channel right now? Let's just jump right into it. Repurpose. Now, I know I mentioned do not repurpose your Facebook onto YouTube, but you can absolutely take your YouTube video, repurpose it on Facebook, repurpose it on Instagram, use it as a blog post, use it as newsletter content. And this is exactly what we do in my business, so that I'm not constantly creating content that doesn't work for me. So you can see up in the top, that's a YouTube thumbnail. Down below, that is a YouTube video just formatted for Facebook with the title on it and the captions uploaded to Facebook. You can see in the middle there, that is an Instagram TV episode. So I just take the YouTube video, put it on a background to fit Instagram TV in a format. And I also have a video pin as well to use on Pinterest. So you can see how you can take one video and really multiply all of your content if you're doing it the right way. If you're creating that YouTube video first and then putting it on these other platforms. The second way to get momentum is tell your people. You need to tell people that you have a YouTube channel. If you have a following on Facebook, if you have a following on Instagram, if you have an email list, tell them you have a YouTube channel. Tell your friends and family. I know I hid my YouTube channel for years, but the thing is, the people that love you, they want to support you in the best way possible. So tell them you have a YouTube channel. Tell them to subscribe. Tell them that you post a video every Wednesday morning. If you could watch it when it goes live, that would really help me. They want to support you. This is how I tell my newsletter every single week that I have a new video. We send out an email, we send that image of the thumbnail, and we make it clickable so that they can go over and actually watch that video. That definitely gets me about 200 views in about 30 minutes because my email list is going over to watch these videos. And so by getting 200 views in about 30 minutes, that's signaling to YouTube that it needs to recommend this video to more people because people are watching it. And the third hack is you've got to get over it. You've got to get over needing everything perfect. You've got to get over needing the perfect background. You've got to get over needing all the perfect equipment because if you wait till everything is perfect, you will be waiting forever and you'll never be taking action and seeing the change that you want to see in your business. This is exactly where I started. Actually, this isn't where I started. I'm sorry. Between where I started and where I am now, we had sold our house and we were building a house and we didn't have a home. So we moved into this tiny apartment and all I had to film was a small little wall in a master bedroom that wasn't really a master. It was super tiny. But you can see all it is that beige background. If you saw it in real life, it was like a yellow background. But this video has over 22,000 views. It still gets views to this day. It still drives leads to my business to this day with this ugly background. This is shot on a webcam as well, the webcam that I'm using right now. And so you can see you don't need fancy background. You don't need fancy equipment. You just need to be focusing on the content that you're creating. You need to focus on that thumbnail and title to get people to click on it, to then watch that video and then watch more content or send them to your newsletter. You just have to get over having everything perfect. So I want to know in the chat so far, what has been your biggest takeaway? What have you really changed your mind when it comes to YouTube or creating video content? I would love to hear in the chat. Because we're going to, as I hear your biggest takeaways, I'm going to wrap this up here just 1 second and tell you how you can get that free YouTube templates bundle. Today I shared with you how to use a strategy on YouTube to get more eyes on your channel. So Michelle, I know you talk about how do I get more people to watch my videos. So I walked you through that 3-step strategy, the click-through rates, the audience retention, the end screens, and not focusing on tags. Why researching your content before filming makes a huge difference in standing out. If you're not doing this research on YouTube before you create content, you're never going to stand out on YouTube. It's going to be really hard to get eyes on your content if you're not really looking at what is working on YouTube. YouTube's going to give you all the answers, but you need to be researching on YouTube first. You also saw that having a video formula is game-changing for making better videos in less time. Look, if you have a game plan, if you have a script, not only is it going to take you a lot less time to film that video, it's going to take you a whole heck of a lot less time to edit that video as well. I know so many people get hung up on editing, but when you are following a script, it's going to be quicker for you to film and quicker for you to edit. So you're probably here today because you know you need to be using video in your marketing tactics, but you aren't sure how to put all the pieces together and make it work for your business and on your schedule because maybe you are already super busy. Maybe you are putting videos up and you're wondering like, what the heck? Why am I not getting views? You're here today because you want a simple, sustainable video strategy that works for you around the clock. You want to be able to generate leads to your business so that you don't have to constantly chase people down and do discovery call after discovery call and be chained to your desk. You're here today because you felt like video was just not in the cards for you before. Like I said, maybe the needle didn't move when you were doing video before, but now you are ready to make a change. So this right now, today, February 17th, is your time. It's your time to experience the power video can have on your business. I'm telling you, this is the strategy that I have used to build my business to 6 figures. It's your time to stop wasting time on content that isn't converting. It is your time to leverage content, build your authority, and scale your business with video. And remember, nothing I share with you today is theory or ideas. I tested this all out on my own, and my clients have done this as well. It's not just me to see real results. They're getting sales and they're generating new leads 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And remember, I don't have any special skills. I didn't go to YouTube school. I didn't, take a special class in YouTube. I did this all by testing theories and strategies on YouTube, and I promise you can too. That's why I created the Video Strategy Academy, and I want to officially invite you in. So this is a group coaching program aligned with a course. So it's a self-paced online program paired with a group coaching to help you get the confidence with video, leverage that content, and build your authority so you can scale your business with video you're proud of. YouTube video has been the biggest needle mover in my business, but until I did it, how I changed it last year, it didn't necessarily work. I was cranking out videos and changing and trying to figure it out. But this strategy, this process that I have put into the Video Strategy Academy is what skyrocketed my revenue, skyrocketed my email list, and what has made that change in my business. And these are the actual students inside that are getting results as well. This is Sharon. She tried to do video herself. She did all the research she could, but her video was a mess. 4 months after starting my program, she had a YouTube channel that was growing, video content that's added to her online business, confidence in her content, and strategies that are reaching her audience 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And what's so awesome about Sharon is she is booking clients that find her on YouTube. They are finding her on YouTube and they are booking to work with her. Same thing with Dr. Joelle, who is a physical therapist. She said she purchased other courses before, but as a beginner, she liked my course. I give you it step by step because I know YouTube can be super overwhelming, but I break this down in a step-by-step instruction to help you get over the hurdles in creating YouTube. When she launched her YouTube channel, within 5 days, she had 200 views. So that's 200 potential clients for her and 29 subscribers. It's a start and she's so excited. So that is really the power that YouTube can have. So here's exactly what you're going to get because you all want to know, what do I actually get? Is this really worth it? So you're going to get 10 core modules. So I'm going to walk you through what those modules are. You're going to get 2 bonus modules today. You get resources, fillable PDFs, and tech training because look, I'm not a tech person, but I figured out how to use the most important tech and share it to you in easy to follow format. You're also going to get a 30, 60, and 90-day launch plan. So depending on what amount of time that you have, you can launch your YouTube channel or get serious with your YouTube channel in 30 days, 60 days, or 90, whatever fits into your schedule. You're also today on this call, on this live, going to get my YouTube workflow blueprint. So this is normally costs people $97 to get, but you're going to get my workflow that I have created in Asana and Trello if you purchase today. You're going to get 52 weeks of group coaching and a private Facebook community where I am answering your questions. You have built-in new subscribers. I've also had students inside of that Facebook group actually hire other students, so potentially new clients for you as well inside of this private community with other students. So you're just a few clicks away from developing a video strategy that will work for your business. A YouTube channel that looks and feels like a pro, systems for researching and filming so you're not chained to your computer or your camera constantly creating content that you're not even sure will work or not. You're going to get the key to becoming consistently confident in front of camera, how to edit like a pro. Look, this usually tends to be people's biggest struggle, and we have training on how to use Camtasia, how to use iMovie, and Final Cut Pro is coming very soon. You're also going to learn how to market your videos across all platforms. Again, expanding your reach to more platforms. It's not about the numbers here. It's the amount of impressions you're getting across all the social platforms. And more importantly, analyzing your video performance to inform your strategy moving forward. So in that first module, you're going to learn the foundation. So everything that you need to know about niching, how to get YouTube to love your channel, how to use YouTube in your business, how to understand your viewer, what those call to actions are going to be, and there's 3 main types of videos you should be creating in your YouTube strategy. In module number 2, it's all about the strategy. We're going to focus on the types of goals you should be setting on your YouTube channel to see that needle move in your business, the process for growing your channel, how to use YouTube to specifically grow your business, and the roadmap for launching a channel. So even if you haven't started, even if you're at 0, we have an entire process on how to get launched. In module 3, we're talking about the experience, so how to make your channel look professional and stand out. All those branding and elements to include in your channel, how to create a channel trailer, all the YouTube settings behind the scenes that you may not know about. I'm going to walk you through exactly what to do and get your channel set up for success in under 30 minutes. And then in module 4, it's all about that tactic. So this is where we're diving in deep with the importance of research. So Renee, I got a spreadsheet. I've got a 30-minute lesson on exactly how you're diving into research, how you're determining what videos you should be creating, how you're determining how to title those videos. This is what module 4 goes into. It really goes into those tactics. I'm also talking about how long your videos should be, how often you should be posting. Spoiler alert, you only need to be posting once a week to see results. Also how to set up your YouTube process and how to create a complete content plan to stay consistent. Then we're moving into the video. So I'm walking you through all the video equipment, what setting up a studio looks like, the minimal equipment that you need, how to get those thumbnail photos, and how to be confident on camera. Then we're going to move into that editing process so many of you struggle with. Like I said, I have training in here on iMovie, Camtasia, Final Cut Pro is coming soon. We're going to also teach you how to add flair to your edit. So call out text and graphics and GIFs and all of that fun stuff. You're probably wondering how to make your videos more engaging. That is exactly what this module is all about. Then we're going to go into optimizing. So what my optimization looks like for every single video I do, how to add those end screens and cards, how to create catchy thumbnails, and more importantly, how to schedule your videos so you can get ahead of your work and actually schedule these out. And then module 8, we're going to talk about how to use other platforms to get more views on your videos. So how to embed your videos to your blog, how to send your videos to your email list, how to share them on Instagram. We're diving down into promoting your videos in all the places. Then this is one of the most important things that not a lot of people actually talk about in those YouTube programs out there. We are talking about the analytics and diving into what you need to be looking at. And I know analytics gets pretty scary, but you can actually break it down to those 3 analytics that I talked about earlier. And I show you exactly how to look at those to make sure you're moving the needle in your business. So I go into in-depth review of your analytics, how to conduct a channel audit on your channel every single month to make sure you're moving the needle on your YouTube channel so it moves the needle in your business. And then most importantly, those monthly metrics you need to be looking at every single month. And then finally, we're going to talk about next steps. So how to really take this to the next level. The strategy behind playlists that make your channel super bingeable like Netflix, how to collaborate with other YouTubers or other business owners, how to start outsourcing and what to outsource and how to do it, and more importantly, how to leverage YouTube Live like I'm doing right now. Plus, every single month we have a group coaching call. If you can't be there live, you can submit your questions to me in advance. I will answer it on the live call. The call is recorded. It's then uploaded and you can check the replay. We also have monthly hot seat opportunities where I'll go into your YouTube channel and audit it for you. Again, if you can't be there live, you just submit your channel and it will be recorded, uploaded to the program so you can watch it later. And again, we have guest expert training every single month. Last month, we had Annie come in and talk to us about setting up systems in our business. This week, we have Jess talking to us about copywriting and how to write better copy, like titles and your description box content. We also have Instagram expert, I'm totally blanking on her name, Sweaty Wisdom. She's talking to us next week on Instagram and an Instagram strategy that will help you get in front of more people. So I'm helping you in all aspects of your business to really help you move that needle in your business. And today, if you buy while we are live, this is what you're going to get free. You're going to get this YouTube template bundle that's valued at over $197. So this is, you're going to get YouTube thumbnails and already created for you. You're going to get channel banners already created for you. All you have to do is copy, paste all of this template and set it up for your brand. It's a super simple way to get started with YouTube. Also today, if you buy while we are live, you're going to get my YouTube workflow blueprint, which is on Trello and Asana. This is step-by-step everything that I do to create a video for my YouTube channel. So you're getting a system and a process in place. So if you ever want to outsource it to somebody, you just give them this process and it's done. It's definitely good if you're the only person doing it as well. So you make sure you never skip a step. And you're going to get your launch Asana board. So if you've ever wondered how to launch a course or how to launch a new service or a group coaching program similar to this, I'm giving you every single step that I took to get to this point right here in a checklist format inside of Asana. And Asana and Trello are project management tools online that are absolutely free. So you don't have to buy anything special. This is all, the tools are all free and you're getting my system, my process, my checklist for free if you buy while we are on our call today. So all you need to do is sign up below. There should be a link below in the description box or on this page. You can go to trinalittle.com/VSA. You can click that and enroll right now. Video is the best way to mimic that one-on-one experience in a way you can scale like crazy. So are you ready to see that power? Okay, now you're definitely wondering, what is the investment? You could hire me for one-on-one YouTube strategy, which is going to be over $8,000 because to work with me, you have to sign a 6-month contract. So that ends up being over $8,000. You could go to an in-person conference like Vid Summit, VidCon, Video Marketing World, which is probably going to cost over $2,000 plus traveling. You could also, actually, everything that I talked about inside here is training, templates, and community and resources in this program is valued at over $10,000 because remember, you're getting access to me in that Facebook group, in that group coaching call every single month. But you can get it today only. This expires today at 5:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for just $157 and 6 payments of $5 payments. I'm sorry. It's a total of 6 payments of $157. Or if you pay in full today before the early bird pricing ends, it's only $797 and you're going to get the video multiplier formula program that I have absolutely free. That's the extra bonus you get when you pay in full. So all you need to do is enroll now. You get instant access to that video multiplier formula, and that save $200 ends tonight at 5:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So just use that button below, go to that link, trinalittle.com/VSA, and you can get enrolled. You're going to go there. This is actually what the payments are going to look like after tonight. It's going to cost you $997 or 6 payments of $197 if you wait until after today to buy. But you can go there, you can pick your payment plan, you can do the pay in full $797 and get that free program, the video multiplier formula, or you can do 6 total payments of $157. It's a completely secure link. You can enter your credit card or you can do a PayPal. Once you do that, you are enrolled. You're going to get a video from me. You're also going to get an email from me welcoming you, giving you access to the course content, all the bonus materials, and how to get access to that private Facebook group. So as soon as you make that purchase, you're inside. You get instant access. This is what you're getting. It's inside of Teachable, and you can get started in 5 minutes or less if you enroll today. So I know you might have some questions, so let me answer these real quick for you. And if you have more, drop them in the comments as we go through here. But I get this one a lot. Has the YouTube ship already sailed? And absolutely not, my friend. This is a case study. This is somebody who just started about 2 months ago. And you can see back in November to where she is right now in February, she has increased her impressions. So over 48,000 people have seen her videos in the last 90 days. What's even more impressive is that her impressions are increasing, her click-through rate is increasing, her views are increasing, but look at how many people are seeing her content in 1 week. Take a look at your Instagram stats. Take a look at your Facebook stats. Take a look at your website stats. See how many people are actually seeing your content in 1 week. In 1 week, she's just posting 1 video a week. She's getting over 7,000 impressions every single week in a 7-day period. This is how powerful YouTube is. The same with this channel. This channel has less than 400 subscribers. She's completely booked. She had her most profitable summer yet, and summer is usually her slow month. She's had her most profitable summer yet in 2019. And in 7 days, the last 7 days, she's had over 4,000 impressions on her videos. Again, how many impressions are you getting on Facebook? How many impressions are you getting on Instagram? How many impressions is your website getting? I'm telling you, YouTube is where you're going to see the biggest impressions. This is Zoe. She also had around 100 subscribers when she decided to get serious with her YouTube strategy. She made $200 in affiliate sales from just 1 video in 24 hours with less than 100 subscribers. Ashlyn also was hesitant about starting YouTube. She wasn't sure if it was right for her. She thought the ship had sailed as well. But not only has it helped her people know her, she also had an affiliate launch to another program, made over $60,000 while she was on maternity leave. So she filmed the videos before she left on maternity leave, followed the strategy I teach inside of Video Strategy Academy, and she made $60,000 while on maternity leave. Some people say, I don't know if I have the time to even start. Lindsay had that same question as a busy mom. She now is doing great. Not only has her channel hit 100 subscribers, she is booking local organization clients from her YouTube videos. So many of us are wasting our time on content that isn't working for our business. Like I said, look at your website. What is the impressions? Look at your Facebook, your Instagram. If you're creating content there, what are your impressions? Are they even close to 4,000 in 7 days? This is where the needle moves. YouTube is where the needle moves because you have the power of YouTube and Google. Veronica thought she wouldn't have that time either to do it, but without this program and clearly understanding her YouTube strategy, she would have been putting random videos up, which is basically wasting her time. And because of my program, she cut her content creation research time in half. What about all that fancy camera? Can I get started if I don't have all that fancy equipment? Absolutely. Jessica just started with her laptop camera, sat in front of a window, and she used what she got started, and now she ranks in search for all of her targeted words. She shows up on the front page. She's consistently getting new speaking, coaching. She coaches people to speak, so she is a public speaking coach. She's getting new public speaking coaches every single week from these YouTube videos that she's created over 2 years now. So I just want you to know that you can absolutely enroll today. You're going to get those extra bonuses to enroll while we are live. These bonuses will be disappearing in about 20 minutes. So if you want to get those bonuses I talked about, the YouTube workflow, the templates, graphics, and also the Asana launch board, jump in now. I'd love to answer any questions that you might have that I can answer for you. I'm sorry, I'm already getting questions popped in here, and so I'm making sure they're getting all answered. Somebody asked, if I decide to enroll, do I get lifetime access to the course? Absolutely, you get lifetime access to the course, plus all updates to the course as well. I'm gonna go ahead and click this off so I can actually talk to you and you can see me one-on-one here. what other questions do you all have? Remember, you can just go to trinalittle.com/VSA to enroll. You're going to save $200 if you enroll before 6 p.m. Eastern Standard tonight. The price is going up tonight. There is also a 12-month payment plan. So if you're like, Trina, I would really like to get in, but $157 is just not where I'm at right now, there is a $79 12-month plan available. We just released that last night. It's gone over pretty well. I've had quite a few people take me up on that payment plan, so that is an option as well. I also get a question over how long is it going to take me to get started. Like, I'm really low on time. I don't know if I have time to do this right now. I want to know, what are you spending your time on right now? What if Oprah or Marie Forleo knocked on your front door and wanted to work with you on something, and you say, well, I'm really busy right now, I just don't have the time? You're probably going to make time for them, right? And that's the thing with video. You just need to realize, what is the priority? Is your priority getting started? Is your priority seeing the needle move in your business? Is your priority making more money in your business? Then you need to make time on it to make sure you're doing the right things to see that needle move in your business. I know, Michelle, you talked about how to create titles for my videos. You can pop in title ideas in the Facebook group and get feedback from me. You can also get feedback from the students that are in there. It is a great community. We're also providing feedback on everybody's posts. We're also subscribing to each other's and supporting each other along the way. So if you're struggling with titles and thumbnails, you can share, hey, I have these two thumbnails. Which one do you guys think is better? And we can all vote on A or B. So that's really a big asset to this community as well. This is also a money back guarantee, so you have 30 days to try it, see if it works for you. If you put the time into it and you start creating some videos and it just doesn't work out for you, you can absolutely request a refund. So I don't want you to think like you're locked into this forever. You're going to get that 30-day refund as well. If you have any questions for me in the next couple of hours, I'm going to be online answering your questions. I'm going to be online making sure everybody gets their questions answered so that you can grab this and save $200. Remember, the price will be increasing to $997 at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so 5:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight, so you can save $200 before then. I really hope I get to work with you inside of the program. It has been an amazing opportunity to work with so many business owners inside of there, and I know if you jump in, we're going to be there to commit that time to you to really help you see that change that you wish you saw in your business. So let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to sign off here, let you think about it. Send me an email if you have questions, and I hope I see you inside.